Good design isn't just about picking the best elements for a space.
You know you're a lamp?
It's also about reflecting the values of the family who live there.
That's a guest seat. That's what makes your guests not stay for very long.
Yes.
That's why this time I tell all about contemporary cultural design and transform one drab, cramped family room to reflect the lifestyle of the 3 lovely South Asian women who live there.
So we have traditional saris, then we have karaoke.
But if variety is indeed the spice of life,
Oh, look at that. It goes right with my purse.
then good design is always surprising.
It's so bang on perfect. Help.
People always ask me, what's the secret to designing a beautiful room? For me, it's unexpected inspiration mixed with classic design principles. It's understanding the rules, but knowing when to break them. You want to know more? Come on, I'll tell you how it's done.
I love to look to other cultures for inspiration, and this is a great example, a sari store. You walk in the door, and it's an explosion of color and pattern and beading and sequins. It's really inspiring. I like to mix these traditional elements in with a contemporary design. The challenge comes when I have to practice restraint. And it sounds easy, but restraint is tough here. There's a lot of pretty stuff.
Hi, Candice.
Good to see you. Now, mother, daughter, cousin. Lots of estrogen.
Yeah.
I'll add to it.
Okay, come on in.
Okay, so this is the main family room. Tell me what happens here.
Everything.
Well, we watch TV, we relax, we eat.
We sprawl. I don't know. It's not so
Okay,
much.
how do you sprawl?
Oh, you
everybody?
want-
Everybody
It's like
on
a
the
nice cushion,
sofa.
or-
Okay, go. It's working.
It's tight.
Kavita's family room, whoa. Dated with a capital D. We've got commercial grade Berber carpet.
After we moved into the house, we went on a wallpaper removing spree, but just this room, we didn't know if we took it off, what do we do with it?
The golf border? Who would do that? That person is now incarcerated. 3 to 5 for bad borders. Pink vertical blinds. We've got a dated brick fireplace. A fireplace should be a focal point in a space. This one, it's just an eyesore. It's wood burning.
Wood burning, yes.
We wouldn't mind switching to a gas fireplace.
Yeah, I would
ideal.
love that, yes. This is the only room that gets used all of the time. So I want this place to be very comfortable, very cozy, and the most beautiful room in the house, hopefully.
Mom, we need a new sofa.
So what do you do when everybody comes over?
As of now, like those 3 cushions by the fireplace, that ends up becoming seating area.
So that's a guest seat.
Yes,
Yes.
totally.
That's what makes your guests not stay for very long.
Yes.
You're wise
Very
women.
much.
We are.
Yes.
Seating, I can see how it totally doesn't work for them. The challenge, though, is really the room layout. It is what it is. So we've got to work without really structurally changing anything, work a lot of extra seating into it. I see little hints of Indian influence. So we have traditional saris.
Yes.
Then we have skiing.
Yeah.
Then we have karaoke. In the design of this room, I'm going to look at Kavita's culture, pattern, and color, and reinvent it in a new, modern, contemporary way.
My mom might go towards something that just looks cute and nice, and we might want something that's a bit more bold.
I think this is probably the best gradient right now.
Yeah.
So safe, slightly more adventurous, and more adventurous.
Got it. So Mama Bear, Papa Bear, Baby Bear. of
And then you could be
adventure.
Goldilocks, yeah.
Well, okay, I have to.
Contemporary cultural design is the approach used by the designer of a new and exciting downtown restaurant. Spice Fruit's eclectic Asian decor manages to reflect traditional and cultural motifs in a very modern way.
In general, when I design, I only design for 3 letters. I want somebody to walk in and just say, wow. I wanted to give people a sense of comfort, of intrigue, a little mystery. I wanted every corner to have its own personality and all the different areas to make a statement. This is our Buddha room.
Well, that's interesting because it's a cliched name, but not a cliched look. You can't get away from Buddha.
Exactly.
Buddha's always with us.
These are real rose petals, and they're preserved in glycerin. That fabric is actually the reverse of a fabric.
I do that all the time.
You want the fabric? I know.
Oh, I love the back
so
of the
glad
fabric
you do.
so much better than the front.
I know, and people don't really understand that. It looks like that's what it should be.
The Buddha room. Of course you have to have a Buddha room. It is a palette-driven experience in this little nook. If you're on a first date,
Wow.
this is where you want to. This is where you want to be.
Where you'd be in that little corner.
This is a space that references all of Asian culture and the art and the craft that Kavita and her family really wanted to work into their space, but it's done in a very restrained way. That's what makes this space a culturally inspired space without screaming cliche.
It's time to go back to Kavita's place so I can give Steve Duncan, my project manager, a heads up on my plans for the family room.
Candice, oh Candice, wherefore art thou, Candice?
It's not gonna happen. We may close that in just for that purpose. This is a bit of a challenging layout because the room is what it is. We're not gonna start knocking down walls. It's the furniture that will change how this room is going to be used. So we need to find a longer sofa. And I mean long, the whole length of the wall, because that's the only place we can put a sofa for seeing the fireplace and the TV. So first things first, this carpet, it looks like it's from an office from the 90s. So that's all gonna come up, and what happens from the hallway, the whole floor extends into here. So I don't know if we refinish the floor.
Let's have a look to see what's going on. It's really nasty here, but there's actually hardwood that probably goes throughout that entire living space.
So I guess option one is refinish, try and find new old hardwood.
Yeah.
And then refinish it all the same.
Right.
Which is going to be a good chunk of change. You know what? Let's look at doing laminate floor. I would look at refinishing the floor, but we have to install a portion of new flooring, refinish it all to match, trying to find old floor that matches old floor. Just crazy.
Do you think they ran out of red bricks?
That's an accent.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That brick, it's got to go. It's dated. There's a lot of it. And I want to use all of that space to really start to inject the cultural flavor that I'm after. So I'm hoping that we'll do references to Indian culture. That's why we're on the hunt for the perfect fireplace tile. We're going to burn this television. Yeah, it's just such a big, deep clunker. So we're going with new flat screen. It's going to sit on a cabinet that's going to work from wall to the new fireplace. And we'll have another small cabinet right here.
At first, it seemed like it was quite a straightforward project, but when you start to actually add up the things that have to be done, there's not a surface in that space that is not being touched.
In front of this little window, it's a great opportunity to have a small table with a couple of guest chairs. It's great for extra seating, for games area, for doing a little computer work. So it's multifunctional, multitasking, and extra seating. Okay, so we have the golf border.
Yeah, that is...
Is it taking you back?
It's taking me back to St Andrews Golf Course back home in Scotland.
It's going. We want to take it all off because there's a new wallpaper going on. Very, very clean, contemporary grass cloth.
Okay.
As work gets started in Kavita's family room, our contractor Dave starts ripping up the carpet to get things ready for the new flooring.
I just noticed that the floor here is a little bit, not just squeaky, but it's a little bit of deflection going on here. So I'm gonna go downstairs and check things out a little bit, see what's going on. Yeah, you can see right here, this plank subfloor was nailed down and not screwed. So that's why you have the squeaking up there. Let's start looking for some squeaks here.
Yeah.
There's one here. There we go. This is a major one.
At first, the flooring appeared to be in really good shape, but when Dave and I started to walk around, it was actually quite bad shape. So it's very important that the flooring is screwed down firmly, get it functional, and then we can put new underlay and the new flooring on top, and I think it will dramatically improve the space.
A small, cramped family room,
Mom, we need a new sofa.
a lack of proper seating, and wallpaper left over from the previous owner
It's taking me back to Scotland.
made life difficult for Kavita and her girls.
This room, we didn't know what do we do with it.
I set out to transform this space with a contemporary cultural design approach that subtly reflects this family's lifestyle and culture.
So we have traditional saris, then we have karaoke.
Creaky floors were not part of the plan, and neither were gaping cracks in the stairs.
Got some pretty shoddy stairs here. I think they're gonna have to be repaired.
This is not safe. And this should be fixed in place. It should be secure. This is a stair. So if anything should be secure, a stair should be secure. The first order of business is that we have to make sure that the steps are safe, they're structurally sound, and we're not going to have any issues further down the road.
There you go.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
Andrew and I squeeze in a quick design meeting to sort through our choices for Kavita's new modern family room.
You know what, let's start with drapes. I didn't want to go that red, gold, you know, like that really heavy, traditional Indian scheme.
Well, what about a totally unexpected color?
I love it. I don't think that's honoring the inspiration of it. I asked Andrew to source a paisley, which is a traditional cultural motif, but not any old paisley. I want a fresh twist, some new palette that's going to add that modern edge to the space.
Did you see this one?
Ooh.
I think this might kind of tie everything together.
I like this. It's still fresh. It's bright, because I didn't want to get that Bollywood movie. It's a modern interpretation of the paisley that the ladies love so much.
So this is what you're thinking for the walls?
Wrapping the whole room.
That's nice.
Because it has that texture, sort of references woodwork, but it's the foil that makes it modern. Oh, look at that. It's meant to be. It goes right with my purse.
Goodbye, golfers.
So they have a 3-seater now, right?
Yeah.
How big is this sofa?
7.5 feet.
Because the issue they have right now is they have a 3-seater sofa and there's not enough seating. So if we give them another 3-seater sofa, it'll just look better.
Yeah, it's going to look better, but it hasn't really solved the problem.
So you know what? I think we need like a 9-foot sofa, a 10-foot sofa.
Yeah.
Lighting.
You were looking at a pendant. This is the one.
It really speaks to some of the handicrafts, you know, that are so typical of Indian design.
Finish is actually called Bombay brass.
Oh, well, hello.
Sold.
No-brainer. Okay, this fireplace. Let's figure this out.
I actually found a product. This is actually hardwood flooring, believe it or not. They're these tiles that are supposed to go on the floor, but I was thinking maybe we apply them to the wall.
How beautiful is that? Oh, these wooden tiles. I love the shape of these tiles. It conjures up traditional Indian motifs. As you see it in fabrics, you see it in carvings. And when we see it above this fireplace, it is going to be spectacular. It's that kind of a stylized, traditional Indian motif.
I think that would be really hot.
You know what would have been really easy here? To do the whole space in dark carved woods and burgundies and reds and golds. That's easy, it's expected, and that's not what good design is about. So I want this to be something that makes Kavita and the girls, reminds them of their past, but to think of it in a brand new way, to have that, oh, I never would have thought of that.
That's what I like to see.
Back at Kavita's, Bernie is removing the old wallpaper.
This is fantastic.
And applying the new one. Then Dave can install the floor and the tiles over the fireplace.
This tile is so gorgeous. So you did concrete board over the old brick?
Exactly, all the way up.
There's no way you could have glued that on? Right onto the brick?
No, it was still a little bit too irregular.
So this hearth, you know what? When I saw the tile, I thought that the hearth would jibe with it a whole lot better. But now this is looking so nice that the old stuff is looking so bad.
Inspired by Kavita and the girls, I set out to transform their sad family room from Gulf Link drab to modern masala spicy.
Food is always with us.
A chat with a talented restaurant designer showed me that I was on the right track as I made my picks for this culturally inspired room.
I think that would be really hot.
While Steve dealt with squeaky floors and unsafe stairs, I sent Andrew on a mission to find a long, long sofa.
Something at least 102. That's 85. 85 again. 84. It looks bigger, but it's shorter. This is the one that I thought would work.
Right.
This is 92, but we need something, you know, more like one over here or even up to here.
Unfortunately, something like that would be custom and it would take 8 to 10 weeks.
I was afraid of that. Hey, Candice, to get a sofa that's 102 to 108 inches is a custom job, and it could take up to 10 weeks.
What about looking at some of the sectional programs? Bits of sofas that we can put together to make this length.
Okay, yeah, I'll check that out because they have lots of sectionals.
2 love seats together with a piece in the middle. It's a great idea. Anybody can do it, and it's a fraction of the price of actually having a custom sofa done up.
That's 53. 53 times 2, 106. If we did 2 of these love seats. I love you.
Kavita's new family room needs a smoking rug and possibly an unexpected accent piece.
You know you're a lamp. You know, the girls wanted that little touch of unexpected in the family room. This isn't it. This is a little too bold. There are hundreds and thousands of carpets to choose from here. I'm looking for something that speaks to Kavita's heritage, something that references a traditional pattern, but in a little bit more neutral palette. Help. I'm liking these tones, I think. I'm loving this on top of this floor. I've got these wood tiles. I love that this speaks a little bit to this kind of pumpkin-y color.
This is the perfect example of a traditional look where you've updated the colors. The trend now is actually really interesting. It was traditional, then it became contemporary, now it's something in the middle. But these are second life rugs, traditional rugs, 50 to 100 years old, that have been totally stripped of their color and then re-dyed in these funky, interesting designs.
What I love is that this is that sort of super hip, contemporary
Yes.
look, but with a sense of history, because it has history.
Yeah.
I think this might be a little too funky, so I think we'll go back, not go for the traditional, go for the updated traditional with a new palette.
Perfect.
All the choices have been made, and it's finally time for my favorite job, dressing up the newly designed family room. And Bill, who does our sewing, has a surprise in store.
I want to show you what I made for you. Remember, Andrew, with some really nice fabric and
Holy
came up with
cow.
a nice pillow for you.
This is hand-painted?
Absolutely.
It's kind of like a sari
Yeah, that's cool.
glitter.
Yeah.
The embroidery, it's like the handiwork that the girls love. It's so bang on perfect.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Nice.
This, you know what? This probably looks good. Oh, that's nice. Some of the shapes here and the tile are picked up in the carpet.
Yeah.
Do you want to get sofa in?
The sofa that nearly killed me.
Oh, it's got to fit. It's got a low back. So maybe the legs in first, like a little angle-y thing. There you go. Oh, so this is 53 inches
So
and
that's
106.
half of it, yeah. Last time you had the legs the other way.
Wow. Now that's a sofa. Actually, 2 one-armed love seats put together. Who carves this stuff? I mean, honestly. I don't know. Because we have round, round, and round table.
I think the other one might pop better.
So look at the brass.
Yeah, they're talking to each other.
Yeah, saying, hey.
Same language.
Hey, sconce. Come here often? Ooh, you know what? It's big, but so is the sofa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's, you know what? It's perfect. I mean, it lightens it, it brightens it.
Yeah.
When East met West in this residential home, the result was not pretty.
Can you move, please?
I set out to take the space from dull and bland to modern and spicy.
Okay, it's all coming together.
Squeaky floors, hazardous stairs, and short sofas got in the way, but I'm finally ready for Kavita and the girls to see the result. Kavita and her family have been out of their house for the past 2 weeks. They have no idea what we've been up to.
I'm so nervous right now.
Yeah, I think the excitement really set in this morning.
We were trying not to think about it as much as possible because we don't want to ruin the surprise for ourselves by envisioning something already.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Candice.
Come on in. Ready?
Oh, wow! Oh my, this is gorgeous.
gorgeous. This is like, wow, I love this. Compared to what it used to be, I can't even believe this.
We couldn't have imagined doing the room like this.
So beautiful, like it's absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah, I can't believe it's the same room.
Aside from the functional aspect of this room, it has all those beautiful cultural references.
Oh, look at this chandelier!
Isn't that cool?
That is
yes.
so beautiful.
Oh and I really like the mirror as well.
I love the mirror
here.
too.
Yeah, and the sconces, like those are so pretty.
Again, it's that metal work, that handcrafted
Yes.
look, elements that I know you guys love.
I love the fireplace, like the colors around the fireplace. Just make it look more warm. This is so cool.
It's a floor tile, and it's this motif that was the whole inspiration for everything.
I think we are going to use this room a lot now that we have a lot more space, a lot more seating space. We can invite all our friends and relatives from India and have a great time here. Yeah, yeah.
To think this room was blue and gray.
Yeah.
Wow.
There are all of these inspired elements in this space, from carving to metalwork to details and fabrics and patterns that speak to their cultural background. Phil, our sewer extraordinaire, so he created...
Oh my God, I love that.
This is something like a peacock.
It is.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Right.
the idea.
It looks like a henna design, like something
Yeah,
that...
it totally does.
Well, he hand-painted the center area.
This is so cool.
Everybody wants to be seen in their best light. Wow. And that's especially true in a room of mirrors and tiles.
Oh.
I know. I'm Candice Olson, and this week I'll tell all about bathroom lighting design.
We'll do a light that glows from the underside of it.
You're kidding me.
And push an 80s nightmare ensuite into the 21st century.
Oh!
But time travel is always risky.
Stressed.
And there are always a few surprises.
Are you serious?
Now we have a problem.
People always ask me, what's the secret to designing a beautiful room? For me, it's unexpected inspiration mixed with classic design principles. It's understanding the rules, but knowing when to break them. You want to know more? Come on, I'll tell you how it's done.
When I walk inside Calatrava's Galleria, it's lighting at its best. It's one of my most favorite structures in the whole city, not just because I love saying Calatrava, but you walk inside the space and it's fantastic. The natural daylight that comes through and makes this fan-like structure, and then this unexpected lighting in the floor. It really shows the power of lighting and how it can transform a space. Good to see you.
Nice to see
Hi,
you.
Chris. How are you?
Tersha and Jason are a young couple excited about decorating their first new home.
And here we are.
Or at least most of it.
Whoa. I'm seeing the black tile.
Yeah, and it's kind of all the way to the ceiling, all the way around, so it's hard to avoid.
Oh.
I know.
Tersha and Jason's bathroom, it's dated, it's 80s. There's black tile everywhere. There's a gilded meadow scene above the tub. I looked up at the lights, and now I think I'm blinded, actually.
I mean, I know when I'm doing my makeup, this is kind of shocking.
Lighting is absolutely everything. The makeup lighting, it's very harsh. And I mean, I don't know how you look this good with that kind of lighting.
Thank you.
A woman needs a fighting chance, in the morning. We've got 4 kind of ice cube looking lights in the ceiling that just do an overall flood of light in the space. I always say if you light everything in the space, you light nothing, and you see that here.
So, I mean, one of the main things is the toilet. You want to have a seat? Because it's a perfect chair for you.
There
if
you
you'd
go.
like.
This is, whoa, okay.
When you walk into a bathroom and the first thing you see is a toilet, it's pretty unattractive, whether somebody's on it or not.
Now tell me about this ideal bathroom of your dreams.
Yeah, we'd like something classic. We'd like something that's warm and inviting. Have a spa inside the home, so to speak.
They want a space that's contemporary and also warm. So I'm thinking already that the lighting here is going to really help create the moods and also help out with the functional side of this bathroom.
If there's someone who knows how to light a woman's face, it's my friend Helen Tansey, a talented professional photographer.
Hey!
How are are you? Nice to see you.
I met Helen when I was pregnant with Piper to have my pregnancy shots done. She has this wonderful way of just making you feel so beautiful at a time in your life when I just felt like I'd eaten a watermelon whole.
Hi, Leanne. This is Candice. She's a friend of mine, and she's going to come.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
So bring your gorgeous pregnant self on in here.
I've gone through this twice. The pregnancies and the shots with Helen. And you made me look so beautiful. I just cherish them to this day. And they're not retouched photographs.
No.
It's all the lighting and talent.
Lighting depends on who I'm shooting. If I want something more soft, if I want something more dramatic. Personally, I like natural light with the studio light and reflectors.
Now, bathrooms don't have all these surfaces, but we have light-colored counters or medium, there's a reflection that happens.
Yeah, which is important, I think, because if it's not the right lighting, it can just ruin how you look, and you get the circles under the eyes and the nose and like the little shades here. So having the light bouncing back fills in all those shadows.
Okay, let's see some of this magic.
I think the biggest mistake people make with pictures is that they don't have the right lighting. It's the same thing when you're getting ready in the bathroom. If it's not good lighting, or even having that counter that bounces the light back, you don't look great.
Wow. What's your least favorite lighting?
Fluorescent lighting, I think, is brutal.
It is?
Yeah.
In any room?
Yeah, and in offices, right? It's in all the offices, and I think it's such an unflattering light.
So this is a halogen light source.
Yeah.
So with the halogen, it's that crisp white light that renders color, true, but for a face, is that too harsh? Is that why you have the diffuser for color as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Halogen light sources, natural daylight, the idea of a soft, diffused light at eye level. She uses all of that in her day-to-day work, and I'm gonna be incorporating that into Kirsha and Jason's bathroom.
I'm feeling really inspired by all of Helen's lighting tips. So now it's time to bring my project manager, Steve, on board.
Okay, ready? Put on your sunglasses.
That's bright vanity lighting.
Black, black, black. Bright, bright, bright.
Yeah.
And then toilet right in the middle here.
The first thing you see.
I've been waiting for you. Okay,
Yeah.
so all this, we're gonna pretty much gut everything except the window.
This bathroom was done in the 80s. It's not only dated, it's really dysfunctional. If there were something that was worth keeping, I would keep it. But really, we have to start from scratch.
All the planning pretty much starts with the window. We'll get natural light in. That will serve this beautiful makeup area.
Yeah.
We'll have his and hers, glass sinks lit from below. Gorgeous. Then this whole area here, shower. Come around here, oh, beautiful freestanding tub.
What you're saying is there's not a plumbing fixture here not being moved.
There's moving and then there's sliding. Because I'm hoping we can use that plumbing for the tub.
Okay.
The toilet will slide down.
Oh boy, oh boy. I wish that things were just slid across the room. However, that doesn't happen. Things have to be removed properly. This wall is coming down as well.
Supposedly, the whole neighborhood has this bathroom. So everybody that's renovated, right to the wall, no issues.
You never know what you're going to find behind those walls. I'm going to bet that there's some sort of pipe work that we're going to come across.
We'll have feature light here. We have sconces at the vanity. The tub lit from below. We'll recess a light trough along this wall because that's going to rake down something texture. That's going to be the backdrop for the tub.
Cabinetry, plumbing, lighting, electrical. The list goes on and on. I'm stressed.
It's demolition day, and our contractor Rudy and his team are off to an early start.
And so far, everything is going great. The tile is just popping off the wall. It's a walk in the park so far. Uh-oh.
What's going on here?
I'm looking for the vent pipe to go down, but here is a closet.
A closet? Oh, my. Finding a kid's closet instead of a toilet vent pipe is a huge problem.
I figured they would have ran the vent pipe up here. Yeah. It's just a dummy space, hollow.
We need to be able to tie in the new toilet location into an existing vent pipe, which we cannot find right now. Well, Candice is coming over here now, so yeah, she'll have to have a think about maybe rejigging the plan. If we can't put the toilet where it needs to go, it means that the vanity has to change location, then the shower, and then the bath. That's going to be a huge job, and the budget is not going to stretch that far.
I hear banging.
Hey.
Whoa!
Hey,
there.
Oh, but I love what you've done with the place, Rudy. Well, okay, what?
Yeah.
What do you see through there?
Okay, what is in here?
We have a winner.
Yes.
Kids' soccer uniforms.
Oh.
It's a closet. Are you serious?
Yeah. Now we have a problem.
The entire neighborhood has renovated their bathroom. They have that same shower, and there's nothing behind it.
So that's the kids' closet.
We have something behind it. So what's going to be harder, moving the toilet or sliding the toilet down this way and making the kids' closet smaller?
Sliding the toilet down is easier.
Right now, we have two options. We can either partially remove the children's closet, or we have to redo all the plumbing.
How long will it take you to figure out about the toilet?
I need an hour.
Okay, I'll come back in an hour then. Because
Okay.
seriously, I have to figure that one I have to figure out.
My design for Tersha and Jason's bathroom has come to a complete standstill. I wanted to slide the toilet along the outside wall to where the existing shower is, but we couldn't find any venting for the plumbing.
I figured they would have ran the vent pipe up here. Yeah. It's just a dummy space.
Instead, we found a child's closet.
Kids' soccer uniform.
Oh.
It's a closet.
I can't do anything until Rudy finds out how and where this toilet is vented.
Here we go.
I don't even want to know what if you found a soccer uniform down there, then we're really in trouble. What are you?
Just trying to see which way the plumbing goes.
See down there?
Oh, I really don't want to look down there.
And it turns.
Right.
So now we're gonna end up somewhere here.
Oh.
Right?
Which is kind of good news.
Isn't it?
Rudy opened up the floor, and he was able to find out a way of tying into the existing vent pipe without much reconfiguration of the plumbing.
May I go now?
You're dismissed.
I'm so happy because I really wanted this toilet to be able to shift over and turn, and it looks like we can do that.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Today, I'm working on another client's kitchen, so I've asked my design assistant, Allison, to meet me there for a quick design meeting.
I've been tile shopping. They're so heavy. So that guy's stone, I love that look. I know we can't afford it.
This is bluestone, right? Yeah.
That's why the idea of a porcelain, I thought, would be great.
Right.
One of the added bonuses of the porcelain, it has a non-slip surface. So you have to keep in mind, you're getting out of the shower, you're all wet, and a glossy surface and wet feet, that's not a good decision.
Okay, so for the shower, we need 2 by
6 inch, which is this format.
Right.
In the shower, in order to slope the floor, we need a small format tile, and it comes in that, so it's brilliant. What else you got in here?
Okay, so this is this really cool wall product. They're all different depths, little square tiles that we could do like a feature wall with.
And I'm loving that the wood is what is gonna warm up all of these cold, hard finishes.
Right. No, that's perfect.
Okay, so here is that tub I was telling you about. So
Yeah.
freestanding, it kind of has this flared ring shape.
Yeah.
So the lighting, that's the whole idea. These lights washing up the underside. Then this sink, isn't it incredible?
Is it clear glass?
I think it's like a cast glass. So the idea then we'll do a light that glows from the underside of it.
That's gonna look so good.
So 2 of those. Oh, and then last but not least, a huge trough with probably a track, fixtures raking down along that incredible wall tile that I know Rudy's gonna phone and say, you know this tile? It's all different depths.
You made a mistake.
Yeah.
While we've been making our design choices, Rudy and the boys have been busy working on the shower.
So what we're putting in here is waterproofing for the shower. We have to build these walls and put in the base. That's about it. So I'm gonna carry on here and we'll see.
Hello? Hi, Candice, it's Allison.
Hey, what's up?
You know how we spec'd the 2 by 6 inch
Tile for the shower.
So just found out
They don't have any in stock.
that porcelain is so
Hard to cut.
Do you want to tell me?
I might as well be
The bearer of bad news. Good luck with that. Bye.
We now have to get Rudy to cut these floor tiles individually. He's got to cut, 3-inch squares or whatever the orientation will be, and he is not going to be happy about this.
Tersha and Jason's bathroom was finally starting to come together.
We'll do a light that glows from the underside of it.
until we found out our small format shower tiles were out of stock.
Yeah.
So Rudy had to cut down the large floor tiles one by one, and he's not too happy about it.
This is one piece out of 50-odd pieces. It's a hell of a lot more work with the grinder. Burnt out the sander already, so that's garbage.
I need lighting for this bathroom, and very specific lighting. I'm coming to see Tony, and he's got everything here that I need, and some.
Tell me what you need.
In-floor lighting
Easy.
to highlight a tub, a beautiful sculptural tub.
Perfect,
Do you want to
sure.
start there? The recessed floor lighting, first and foremost, it's got to be waterproof. A lot of these lights are landscape lights, so if they're good enough for the outdoors, with the rain and the elements are good enough for indoors. Then we need sconces. I mean, I'm thinking like linear.
Easy. So there's plenty of linear to select from. They're both fluorescent, so you can go with the cooler end of the spectrum or the warmer end of the spectrum.
Like this, but not fluorescent, because you know when you're doing your mascara?
I know what that's like.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it just doesn't render the color true. That is probably a good size.
You can use this as a vertical or horizontal.
Okay.
And it is incandescent. With the incandescent, it's a lot softer if you're applying makeup or if you're shaving. You get the true sense of color.
So now, over the tub, we need some spectacular fixture, something like this. Something that's just a little bit simpler, like big round globe.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for the sphere, we've got 3 sizes.
I love the fact that it gives a little bit of a shadow. It's simple, it doesn't take away from the wall behind, and that's why these laser cut spheres are perfect.
After cutting all those tiles, 4 by 4, okay, that's enough of those little squares, you know? Then I get a shipment of boxes. And what do I come across? More squares.
You know what I love about Rudy? He's direct. When he's upset about something, you don't have to ask him.
Hi, Candice. What did you guys send me here? Little square blocks, and they're different sizes. What would you like me to do with these? Just put it on the wall, make it look good. It's just that I never saw this type of creature before.
Rudy and I have worked together for years. It's like a marriage. You know, we can complete each other's sentences or know what the other person is thinking.
Oh, man. Jeez, it's like being in kindergarten here. The best thing to do is grab one of these, one of these. Yeah, designers, it's a different breed. Holy moly.
With our feature wall well on its way, our tempered glass for the shower needs installing, and the vanity area needs to be assembled.
I think you should be eating more porridge.
There we go.
I love seeing a bathroom project come together. The wood wall is more spectacular than I ever imagined. I tend to overlight a bathroom and then put dimmer switches. Sometimes you need it to be very bright for grooming. Sometimes you want it to be a little softer and soothing, maybe a little romantic lighting. Okay, that's hitting the underside. It's like lighting a piece of sculpture. People think contemporary is going to mean sterile. The idea of bringing in natural elements, and in the case of art, motifs, that's what really brings the warmth to contemporary. I think this is so strong and so graphic that just fights a little bit with it.
Yeah.
And I love just those natural images in a modern bathroom. It just makes it.
Yeah.
So that one will go there.
Okay, so we'll eliminate this one.
Hey guys, look what I've just picked up.
Can I turn the light bulb on? I just want to see, you know what? That sells it. It's just another one of those lighting details that I just think make this space spectacular. When light meets the steel and the perforations, magic.
Tersh and Jason have been in the dark about what we've been up to in their master ensuite for the past few weeks.
You know what? That sells it.
And now it's time to see if they love the results as much as I do.
Feeling great, excited, really nervous.
Very nervous.
You know, it's somebody takes over your house, and it's that feeling of you don't know what's happening, and...
We know it's going to be good, but it's just the anticipation, I think.
Lavender bubble bath or rose?
Whatever she chooses.
You're good, okay.
Holy lightning.
God. Lightning!
Wow.
This is amazing. No, it's holy lighting, not lightning.
Lighting.
Can't believe this is amazing.
I mean, look at this wall. This wall is crazy. That's amazing. That's wild.
I couldn't even picture this in a million years. There's no way.
This is incredible.
I can't believe everything's in a different place. This is crazy. This used to be our sinks, and this was a whole lot of nothing, and it's amazing.
The sightline before was the toilet, and when you walk in, you see the sinks and the beautiful cabinetry.
Just shocking and incredible, really beautiful. Well, and it's so modern, but then it's got these like warm, the material and everything is so warm. The color, I could have never pictured this color.
I think everyone's been in a modern bathroom where it feels really cold and sterile. This bathroom doesn't feel like that. That wood tile wall, the wood cabinetry, the warmer tones of the quartz. There are a lot of beautiful details in this bathroom, and it's really the lighting that brings up those details. Wait till you see this place at night. It's like a club, like a bathroom club. Ooh, 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 ooh. Crazy. There's light that's coming up here that's gonna shine through.
Oh my
backlit.
gosh, you're kidding me.
The floor lights.
Are we gonna like damage them by?
No, it's landscape lighting, so it's meant to be in the ground around water.
Right. Is this like a chandelier?
Allison says it looks like a beehive.
And I love the color of this cabinetry.
This is a beautiful color.
In order to keep it looking modern and pared down and clean lined, you need all those storage areas.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's more storage.
This is open? Oh, you're kidding.
More storage.
Nice. The old bathroom wasn't functional.
Just to go from that to this is incredible. I'm speechless.
It's kind of like stepping into a whole different world. It's so relaxing, just walking in there, and I kind of didn't want to leave.
It really feels like walking into a spa.
Well, you wanted a two-person shower.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, hey now. This bathroom really is a perfect example of the fundamentals of lighting. When it comes to lighting the bathroom, this space says it all. The whole shower was here, and you said, oh, the whole neighborhood is renovated and there's nothing there.
Right.
You know what's there?
Uh-oh, what?
Your kid's closet. I reached in to behind the studs, and I pulled out a soccer uniform.
Oh, nice.
That's where it went. You took it.
I put it back. Yeah. So imagine in the morning the two of you will fight over the vanity seat.
Give me the seat.
No, he can have that seat. It's incredible, actually.
Yeah, the space is beautiful.
A small space is often a designer's biggest challenge, and a small kitchen, doubly so.
I don't even want to know what's underneath that.
I'm Candice Olson, and this week I'll tell you all my big ideas for little kitchens and show a young couple how to maximize their space without knocking down walls or starting from scratch.
How could it not fit?
That isn't as easy as it sounds.
Is there a problem, Dave?
Yeah, there's a big problem over here.
But I hope the results will make it all worth it.
Wow, what a difference.
People always ask me, what's the secret to designing a beautiful room? For me, it's unexpected inspiration mixed with classic design principles. It's understanding the rules, but knowing when to break them. You want to know more? Come on, I'll tell you how it's done.
Thank you. When you look at a bento box, it's kind of like a floor plan. You know, everything's divided up into little rooms, small little rooms, but everything's really efficient and orderly, but beautiful.
The chef manages to deliver big impact and flavor in such a small area. Talk about making the most of what you have.
It's function, it's style, all in a beautiful, tiny little lacquer box. That was wasabi. Hot.
Hi! Hi! Evelyn and Armel recently had a new baby and bought a new house with a very old kitchen.
This is the space.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I feel your pain already.
It's tiny. It's original cabinetry from the 1963 when the house was built.
That's around my vintage.
Yes, so it's very vintage.
The cabinetry itself is solid wood. The rest is just dated, dysfunctional, falling apart. And as a growing family, this is a really tough kitchen to work in.
They love to cook. There's no venting, so whatever I cook just smells in our clothes all over the house.
And we have to go out to barbecue to brown the meat if we're browning some meat. We can do it here.
We have to go out to the barbecue.
Because this is right smack dab in the middle of the house.
Right here.
I love the smell of grilled chicken, but just not on a person or in the house. I mean, if you can't cook in your kitchen, that's not a functional kitchen.
And then if you look at the floor, it's
not real brick.
No, it's not brick. And an old leaky.
Oh.
Yeah, this is old. This is where we keep our shopping bags, our
Vacuum
broom, the
cleaners.
vacuum cleaner, recycling.
It's not display.
No.
They drink a lot of water, they recycle, which is great, but I just don't want to see it. Now, style-wise here, this is all 60s.
Yes.
So what are we thinking style?
A bit more modern, contemporary, functional.
Right.
I would love something that would be timeless.
Yeah, it would be nice to be able to sit there watching TV while cooking.
Whoa, TV? Oh, really?
It doesn't have to be a big TV.
Gee, thanks.
A tiny little TV somewhere in the corner in the kitchen.
What is it with you men and the TV?
The baby wants to watch TV.
A lot of clients complain about how small their kitchen is. And I wanted to check out this gourmet taco truck because there are small kitchens and then there are small kitchens on wheels. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Gastronomo Vagabundo?
Yes.
It sounds like a superhero. Tempura salmon, wasabi mayo, pickled ginger. That's a taco.
Yep.
I'm working on a small kitchen design.
Right.
So I need some tips.
Absolutely.
I also need to be fed. This is tiny. So it's just the two of you working in here?
Two of us, sometimes three, sometimes four.
It's 4 people.
We've had
If
4
we're really
people,
busy, yeah.
A big challenge has been serving the amount of people we serve out of a really small space.
The way the truck is designed, the way everything's been custom fitted and built in there, it's made it a lot easier.
Basically, this is cooking area here, serving and garnish right here.
You want to have everything close by.
Yep.
You don't want to bump into each other.
Yep.
So tell me kind of the process.
Yeah, everything would come out of the fridge, and every dish is in order. So there's nothing, it's not spread out.
Without even moving and just shifting back and forth. It all can really happen from here
To here.
the grill to the fryers.
And then it turns over to here for plating and garnish.
It's all about efficiency. They can reach anything that they need to prepare their meals within an arm's reach. The planning is impeccable. A lot of home kitchens, it's all about planning a kitchen triangle. So it's a relationship between the fridge, your range, and your sink.
Right.
You guys have an additional element of serving, but this could easily be a breakfast nook.
Yep.
It's just a breakfast nook for 400 people. Exactly. You know? So some people have pot racks.
Yep.
You have gas lines or what?
The fire suppression system. So basically, we use that for hooking up all our equipment and utensils.
People think a large kitchen will make their lives easier, and this is case in point. It doesn't have to be a large kitchen. It's just about smart use of space. That's no ordinary taco.
Here's the taco.
Bon appetit, taco. We have about 40 more to go, and we're still talking. That's an efficient kitchen.
Exactly. We've got a good system down.
Inspired by Adam and Tamara's little gourmet kitchen on wheels, I head back to the house with my project manager, Steve, so we can go over the plans.
This is 8 feet by 8 feet, but then we have pretty much the same kitchen space here, just not really utilized. So that's all going to change. The whole idea was to really extend the functional space into the area that isn't being utilized. We have to look at totally reconfiguring where the stove and the fridge is. Because did you smell last night's dinner? It was like a chicken curry. We can't vent this stove where it is. So part of the whole planning exercise is to make the positioning of the new appliances much more functional for them. So stove, we're going to put over here.
Right.
Fridge goes where the stove is. All the cabinetry stays. We're just doing an addition of cabinetry.
Right.
The whole idea is we're gonna stretch the kitchen along this wall. And then the microwave fume hood above the stove. But then here, blammo, floor to ceiling, all that open storage will be here as concealed storage.
Almost 9 feet of countertop. That's great. I am glad that we're keeping the existing cabinetry. It's very old, but it has good bones. Obviously, it's less work in terms of the construction. The sink stays.
Oh, no.
New sink, but...
Yeah, this is going to, I don't even want to know what's underneath that.
Plumbing remains for the dishwasher. The plumbing remains for the sink.
Yeah, I want to put all the money into the function and really the styles.
And is this going to be painted over?
Yeah, all painted.
Needs a bit of a facelift.
Needs a facelift.
Right, okay.
Color's going to play a big factor in making this kitchen look bigger. I'm going to keep the contrast down between counters and cabinets and the floor because it's contrast that actually makes a space look smaller, not the color that you choose. So we'll do an L-shaped little banquette.
Yeah.
It'll continue in front of the window, small round table. If you're a man, what does this kitchen need most?
TV?
TV. So we're going to run the cabling through into the base of the banquette.
This is not a total kitchen gut, it's a facelift. So we're replacing all the appliances while using the existing plumbing and electrical. My contractor, Dave, gets to work on removing the old dishwasher.
Hey, Dave.
Dave, we got a little issue over here. The water that's supplying to this dishwasher is completely unrelated to the sink, which is very weird.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is leave this dishwasher in right now because otherwise I'll have to have the water in the whole house off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this line that's supplying water to this, bring it in here and just cap it. But we can take this off.
A small 1960s kitchen is my challenge this week as I redesign it to be big on style and function.
Did you smell last night's dinner? It was like a chicken curry.
But because of plumbing problems, this job will take more time and money than originally planned.
There's a separate water line right underneath here. You can see it popping up. That's not good because you can't shut it off. If you need to access it, if you need to service it, you can't shut the water line off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cap this line and I'm gonna take water from the sink from now on and run it correctly so that this thing can be shut off at any time, just like the sink.
So the dishwasher stays where it is. And while Dave waits for the shutoff valve to arrive, he moves on to assembling the additional cabinetry.
You know, design, it's all about compromises. In this kitchen renovation, I lost a little bit of the budget to plumbing, which means I can't go with the tile that I wanted for the backsplash.
With little time to spare on this job, my design assistant Allison and I decide to have an impromptu meeting en route.
Mobile showroom. Usually the dog pops out. We're working with a good chunk of the cabinetry that's already there, and it's a classic design. I'm gonna build on that. It's gonna be this light, bright, airy, real sort of family-friendly gathering space.
So for the flooring, we've got this click flooring.
You know what I love about this? The color goes all the way through, so any sort of scratching, it just like buffs right out.
And we can put it right over top of their floors.
I like the idea that this is a little bit darker than what we're doing to kind of weight the room, but I think we have to keep the look on the lighter side and keep the contrast down. It's contrast that really makes a space small, so I wanted to keep the contrast low between the cabinets and the floor. And you know what? Let's do checkerboard, but instead of doing it flat on, we'll turn it on a diagonal. Visually, your eye follows the diagonal, and it's kind of an optical illusion. It pushes the walls and the counters outwards. Okay, so we have cabinet color, we have countertop, we have floor. Where are we on backsplash?
I have this sample.
It's looking a little bit too formal.
Yeah.
So maybe something that's a little bit more casual. Subway tiles,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
inexpensive. Beadboard, you know, for really tight with the budget.
I like the idea of beadboard
Yeah.
because it kind of marries itself with the whole casual idea.
One of the key elements in really creating the casual feeling here is beadboard. I love it. It's really inexpensive. It has a very subtle vertical pattern, so it'll also help stretch your eye upwards. So mirrored backs of some of the cabinets?
Mirrored backs, yeah, beside the range and microwave. fume hood, and then glass shelves.
With light
raking down.
through. One of my oldest tricks is to take ordinary cabinetry, even in this case, kitchen cabinetry, take the doors off, back it with mirror, because instantly you have the illusion of the space being twice as deep.
Often homeowners fall in love with the furniture piece they find in a store without considering whether it will fit with the scale of their space. For this project, I'm looking for kitchen chairs that are exactly the right size, or else they'll make the seating area feel cramped.
This is the Navy chair. It was built around 1940s.
For the Navy?
For the Navy.
These colors now.
Yep, these are the Navy 111 chairs. They're made from recycled bottles.
No. Oh, you know, they're heavier.
They are heavier.
You know what? I would love to do a real pop of color, but in the kitchen, we're trying to keep the contrast low. It's a small kitchen. So maybe more of these grays might work. As a designer, the number one thing I'm looking for is style. It's style and budget, and if I can tell an eco story or sustainability story, that just seals the deal. And this chair, it has it all. Oh, you know, I've added another crossbar. Since we're tight on space, you could have it as a little...
Oh yeah, storage. Very nice. Good thinking.
The Navy guys didn't think of
They
that. Where am I gonna store my purse?
Back at the house, the team is making great progress. The plumbing's fixed, cabinets primed, and floor installed.
There's only one thing missing. We need the sink. When the counters get installed, they attach the sink on site, so you don't
The kitchen sink's not here yet?
No.
The problem is that the countertop installers are coming in about half an hour. Oh, that's not good, Dave. What I need to do right now is call my supplier. Hey, John, listen, mate, the kitchen sink is not here yet. It should have been delivered yesterday. If we don't have it, the countertops are not going to happen.
Over here.
I'm so excited about all the big ideas I have for Evelyn and Armel's small kitchen. But the problems just keep piling up. And now a missing sink has created even more stress for Steve.
I need you to jump in your car with that sink, bring it over here in the next 20 minutes.
Finally, the supplier comes through.
Hey, thanks, man. I had to kind of keep the guys waiting for a little bit of time, which this is the sink, Dave. But this is all in the day's work for our project manager.
Steve.
Yeah.
I think we've got a little issue over here. This faucet will not fit in with these cabinets right here.
You know what? This kitchen sink has been a pain.
I know,
since day one.
This whole area, yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I thought we had kind of ironed out any other problems, but sure enough, there's always something.
Hey, Steve.
Quick one. The faucet that we have here doesn't fit in between the lowers and the uppers.
How could it not fit? The spec says it's 14 inches high. We've got 24 inches of clearance.
So what's hitting?
It's the top of the curve of the faucet.
It's not a gooseneck faucet. It just goes straight up with a little, it's like a little Y shape.
So you're saying the faucet I'm looking at now is not intended for this project?
No, it's for the other kitchen. We got too many kitchens on the go.
Okay, thanks, Candice. That explains it.
Okay, Chocho. Oh, I got a ticket. Oh, no parking.
While the crew starts to bring in the furniture and fixtures, the right faucet has made its way to the house.
I think, all in all, things do work out. We just all have to pull together.
Okay, look out below. So, go in it.
One, two, three.
Do we have to take the door off? Can the handles come off? There's an old design saying that goes big fridge in small kitchen, cause many, many problems. You know that whole theory about taking off the door handles? Got a problem. That sounds like a great idea. Is there a problem, Dave?
Yeah, there's a big problem over here.
We've got a 33-inch deep fridge going through a 30-inch door.
And that's how you get the ice cream.
Either we take the entire door of the entryway apart, or we take the 3 doors off of the fridge. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go!
Hold on a minute. She's gonna be tight.
Oh, sweet! I love you, man. Dave, I love you. The whole idea of making the small kitchens seem larger was to keep the contrast down. That said, there's nothing like texture to really add interest to a space like this.
I like the texture of those ones.
I know. That's where little details like the pillows come into play. We've got a textured pillow versus more of a monochromatic pillow. So it's the texture that just gives it a little bit of zing. Because this is a facelift kitchen and a budget kitchen, we wanted to make the most of what we had and add on to it. The old cabinets look brand new. The paint, the new hardware, mirrored back cabinets and glass. Wow, what a difference. The additional cabinets that we brought in, they're typical flat-fronted cabinets that molding's being added to. It looks like one brand new, big kitchen filled with new cabinetry. So paper on that side.
And plastic bottles?
The last time Evelyn and Armel saw their kitchen, it was the dated, small, cramped kitchen. This is a huge transformation. They're going to be amazed.
In just a few weeks, we've transformed Evelyn and Armel's kitchen into a space that combines a whole lot of efficiency with a space-expanding design. Now it's time to bring them back to the house to see the results.
We feel anxious. We can't wait to get into the new kitchen space.
Before, our kitchen was really hard to use. There was no venting.
I'm very excited to see how they have managed to create better working space. We're ready to go in. Wow, this is gorgeous. Wow, this is amazing.
This is fantastic.
So beautiful.
Awesome. It's a totally different space.
Look at these appliances. This is beautiful. My first impression when I walked into the kitchen was that it was so bright and so beautiful.
It's the same space, but it looks bigger.
I can't wait to use this.
There are a lot of big ideas packed into this little kitchen. Evelyn and Armel are amazed that this kitchen is their old kitchen.
It's a totally different space.
Oh, wow.
Okay, hold on. You know what we have here?
Vents, yes!
Oh, and look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Okay, Armel, the kitchen.
In the kitchen now feels like my favorite restaurant. I just feel like sitting in there, spending a lot of time eating, watching TV, being entertained. It's wonderful.
Doesn't it seem like it's twice the size?
It does.
It does.
Look at
It
all the
looks like a
counter
different
space.
house.
It matches so beautifully with the floor.
By relocating the stove, you have this huge expanse of counter. Then under here, you've got your recycling. And where the old stove was, that whole space now is used with 3-door fridge.
Ah! The kitchen feels comfortable. I want to cook a meal, watch the baby, watch some TV at the same time. I just feel like I could spend the whole day in there.
These are your old cabinets. So we kept what you had, and then we added on to it with new cabinets made to look like the old cabinets.
They're identical, that's right.
So all the storage that was there is now here.
Awesome.
I can barely remember the old kitchen. I don't even want to.
What kitchen? What old kitchen? I think Evelyn noticed just the feeling of this space from the get-go, the idea that it was bright and spacious and fresh. Then she starts looking at all the practical things. I know you guys love to recycle. These chairs, the story's underneath.
Oh!
They're made out of 111 recycled bottles, plastic bottles.
Wow.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing. I feel like I'm saving the planet.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's one thing to create a beautiful room on its own, but in great design, no room is an island. I'm Candice Olson, and this week I'll tell all about how I take elements from one couple's amazing kitchen
Oh, what a beautiful kitchen.
and have them flow into their very uninspired family room.
Every room needs a giraffe.
It's very nice.
I always say. Oh, you're joking.
And in design, the only thing you should expect is the unexpected.
Sneaky.
I know.
You say something?
They just... Okay.
People always ask me, what's the secret to designing a beautiful room? For me, it's unexpected inspiration mixed with classic design principles. It's understanding the rules, but knowing when to break them. You want to know more? Come on, I'll tell you how it's done.
This type of architecture, I think, is some of the most exciting around. A contemporary addition onto a 19th century traditional building, the Royal Conservatory of Music, and its flow, the principle of flow that makes it work. There's this common language of materials, of form, of shape, of color, spoken between the two styles that pulls it all together. It's flow at its finest. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
So we're looking at the family room, great room.
That's right.
Within just 1 year, Lisa and Randy have had a baby and begun renovating their new house.
And this is our great room.
Is this what we're calling it? The great room?
It is.
You know
It's
what?
great.
The kitchen's great. The kitchen, it's beautiful, it's modern, beautiful palette. Then you look at the great room and nothing flows between the two spaces. It's a total disconnect. So when did you do all this?
Probably about a year ago.
You had a baby here during a kitchen renovation?
Yeah, we like to do it all in one shot.
Baby and kitchen renovation next day.
Literally, not lying. We tackled the kitchen, we tackled all the painting, and now we want a break. We want someone else to take over and surprise us.
So you love this.
We love this.
And then, whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
We tried to bring in some warm colors. A couch that was
Definitely.
from our condo.
That is so the sofa of parents without children.
Yeah,
exactly. But it just forms this big hallway right between the kitchen and the family room. So there has to actually be some traffic flow back and forth. I can tell that years were probably spent carving the detailing of this fireplace.
Oh yeah, it's a little flimsy. See?
Oh, you're joking. I actually
Yeah,
like it
that's the
better
first
already. Stuck on molding and routed out fluting details does not a beautiful fireplace make. So ideally then you want to be able to completely take out this fireplace or reposition a new fireplace?
All of the above.
All the above. It's typical builder's special. It takes a while to fire up.
Do you not like the parquet or do you just not like the color?
Don't like the color.
It's wood, which people love, but it's part of the reason there is no connection between the kitchen and this great room. It's pretty obvious that the kitchen, it's the jewel here, and we want what's established there, what Randy and Lisa love, to flow into the family room. So you've got this great jumping off point. We just need to keep
Jumping it over here.
hopping this way. I need to connect these two spaces visually. That's what establishes the flow, but I want to keep it exciting.
That's why I'm heading over to one of my favorite places to meet with Jamie Goad of Cityscape Developers for some inspiration.
The Distillery District, I think, is one of the most magical areas in this city. It was a father and son team that were the original architects. And there was this incredible attention paid to the flow of these buildings, from brick detailing to materials to heights. And you still see that to this day with the new construction.
In fact, the building just to our left as we're walking by is one of the new buildings that was inserted between these two historic rack houses.
I'm assuming that this whole facade, the beam and the timber soffit, that speaks to what was here.
Yeah,
No, it's
absolutely.
new.
We pick up on the industrial kind of character of things, so the construction tends to be kind of gutsy, and we like to use big pieces of steel, we like to use heavy timber.
One of the threads that links all of these buildings is the pattern that's created with these pavers. This is all original?
This is all original brick paving, but all of the side streets when we purchased in 2001 were mud. So we wanted to find a way to tie the whole district together, and we thought, what better way than to continue this idea of brick paved streets?
There is so much continuity here. What I love is that it doesn't get monotonous. It's public art that is very new and fresh and modern.
This is designed by Dennis Oppenheim, who's a world-renowned artist actually from New York.
It works here because of its context and its contrast to all the heritage buildings around.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those sort of modern interventions in the midst of all of these heritage buildings. And it really provides that sense of focus to this whole square.
It's that element of the unexpected amongst this whole visual language that I think is the really exciting part of where this whole neighborhood's going.
Just like in the distillery district, I'm going to unify Randy and Lisa's two spaces using similar materials, colors, and lines. But I'm also inspired to add a touch of the unexpected. So to get started, I've asked my project manager, Steve, to join me at the house.
Oh. Oh, what a beautiful kitchen.
Yeah, it's kind of, this is your 10, this is your 4.5. Love it. Style-wise, we're gonna keep the same feeling flowing into this space. This is an open concept space and it needs flow. So the whole planning of this space started with the idea that you need to be able to easily come into this great room from the adjoining kitchen, and right now you can't do it. Do you need a sectional?
No thanks. I'll pass on that.
So we'll have a sectional that'll sit along here. The sectional I have in mind will have a drop back. So visually it's open. We'll have 2 chairs, dropped pendant, and then this whole elevation here with the corner fireplace. All that is going to completely change.
So this fireplace is gone.
Gone. The corner configuration is just awkward. It's not an efficient unit.
Depending on what we're doing for the flooring, my first question would be, it's going to be really hard to patch and repair if the flooring doesn't go underneath.
In an effort to preserve the floor, we were thinking about maybe refinishing it, but it should be straightforward. So then right in the middle, we're gonna reposition more efficient, safer unit here. Then we're gonna step this whole wall back so that the heat from the fireplace will rise up.
Yes.
And it won't hit the screen.
Yeah, you're right, because a melted plasma screen would not be good.
Then we have 2 assemble-yourself storage cabinets down below and doing custom above to fit the niche that is created by the build-out here for the fireplace. Then there's these little bits of nature.
Yeah.
We're gonna blow that up even bigger on this wall.
All right.
So subtle, but very large-scale floral wallpaper. I want something that is a little interesting. We're doing a huge rustic barn board door that's going to slide across the opening.
Maybe a valance to cover it.
No, because I want to show the hardware.
Okay.
Because everything here is so beautiful and perfect.
Yeah.
This is that, hey, it's going to inject some character that steps outside the box a little bit. They started the skimming of the ceiling over at the kitchen. We'll do the same thing here.
Okay.
After we put in about probably 6, 8 recessed lights.
Yes. Candice, as always, has a plan for beautiful lighting. I mean, that's her signature. So I have to think about how are we going to retrofit all these beautiful recessed lights and make it work. There might be ductwork, joists. So you might not get the exact plan that you want.
Did you say something?
It'll be close.
You say something?
You just, okay.
One of my pet peeves is having to redo an entire lighting plan. So to avoid that, I've asked Steve to get our contractor Dave started cutting out the holes for the lights. Then he can skim out the ceiling and finally remove the fireplace.
Most projects, there's always a little piece of bad news somewhere along the way. The flooring does go back, but it's not finished. There was talk of Candice refinishing the floor, but the existing flooring is actually in pretty rough shape. I hate giving Candice bad news and telling her that maybe she can't have what is in the design.
Candice speaking.
Hey, Candice, it's Steve here.
Using the principle of flow, I'm designing Randy and Lisa's family room so that it visually relates to their renovated kitchen.
We just need to keep
Jumping it over here.
Hopping this way.
But early on, my project manager, Steve, hit a snag.
The flooring does go back, but it's not finished.
Before the guys go through all the effort to patch the floor, I've decided to see for myself whether or not it's worth saving.
So the ceiling's all skimmed out.
Yeah,
All the lighting.
Dave's made a start. I wanted to show you though, over here.
Oh, this is still here.
This is the old fireplace. So if I move this out of the way.
Oh, that's like fingernails on a chalkboard. Okay.
Now, it's all broken. I mean, there's bits of parquet, but it's not complete and it's not ideal.
They put all the old little bits underneath the fireplace just to level it.
Just to make it level, yeah.
Sneaky. Okay, you know what? We can do a floating floor, a pre-finished floor.
That's right, they'd have an underlay and then the floating floor directly on top.
We'll go pick a floor that picks up the color of the island.
Yeah.
You can just install it right over top of the parquet.
Yeah, and it'll be faster and it'll actually save on the budget as well, instead of having to demo.
I never really liked the parquet. That's just between you and I.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, no, and the homeowner.
Okay.
And frankly, everybody who's seen it.
Today, I'm outsourcing furniture with my assistant, Allison, and we've got just enough time left for a quick design meeting.
Do you want to have a moment of silence to say goodbye to the parquet?
Okay.
Okay, we're over it. Okay, so that is the backsplash tile in that smoking kitchen. One of the easiest ways to create flow between two spaces is to pick up similar colors. And we have a backsplash tile that has this charcoal veining running through it. That's a color I definitely want to pick up in some of our upholstery. So I'm going to check out some of the sectionals at the showroom, and I know that they have a ton of grays, right?
Yeah, they do.
Probably the darker the better. 2 kids, 1 dog, 1 husband. I don't know which is worse in the wear and tear department. You think black is a very forgiving color, but it's not. That's why this very dark charcoal fabric with a very slight heathered look to it is the perfect choice. Wallpaper.
Yeah.
It's subtle, it picks up the palette.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it, is that it's got like the perfect color combination for what they've already got in the kitchen.
Okay, so what else? So we have the drop pendant. They look like the kind that you hang above a car.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
And I love the idea that it's that touch of industrial.
And the cable is also the same color as the finish of the metal, which is really cool.
Chairs now.
So yeah, there was sort of 2 options we could go.
This chair is from here.
Yeah, it's actually right behind you.
You outdid yourself.
I know.
Did you stand here and have coffee and take a picture?
Yes. So there's leather, or we move into the faux hide that's a little bit lighter. So in some of the tile that's already up, they almost have that golden color.
Beautiful. Those chairs with that barn board are going to be perfect.
Right.
Just make sure Dave wears a cowboy hat to get in the spirit of it. An important element in this space is going to be this very rustic, reclaimed wood door. I know I'm not going to find the perfect size door. I know the spot to find the reclaimed wood. Oh, look it. I love them all. I have my rural roots. Maybe that's why I like old weathered wood. I love all these boards. They're like my children. Do you have a whole bunch of these that'll make 42 by
For sure.
87?
We can do it.
We'll probably have vertical, horizontal board, and then diagonal,
like
right?
a Z-door.
A Z-door. So hardware then. Cool. Put it on some really industrial hardware, exposed pulleys. This is universal sign for exposed pulleys.
Of course, I know that sign.
Okay. You know when you have a dinner party and you just want to invite that kooky, crazy person to just, really mix it up a bit? That's what this door is. Is that why I get invited to all the dinner parties?
I'm using Flow to visually connect the look of Randy and Lisa's smoking new kitchen with their family room.
Come to me.
But an unexpected barn door will inject a rustic vibe into this uber-modern design. Before the door can be installed, our graphic wallpaper needs to be applied.
The last couple of days are always crucial. There's always, a lot to be done. The flooring really ties the space together really well. The other thing that was critical was the installation of this barn door.
Keep going, yep. There you go.
There was a few teething problems.
Oh, watch your side there.
But it's turned out amazing.
The final item I need for Randy and Lisa's family room is the new sectional sofa. And what I love about this showroom is not only its clean line contemporary selection, but also its very cute sales associate.
Hey, Rogie. Is that the pick? Yes, that's a pick. So these little ottomans?
Yes.
Yeah, these are made from recycled coffee bags. They're all unique, but they all have like these great graphics.
And it's kind of this rustic element, great for occasional seating, a side table.
Yeah.
Super flexible. Now that Randy and Lisa's old sectional is down in the basement, I'm looking for a clean, contemporary sectional with a low back, so it will be a room divider, but not break up the space.
Oh, look at you. Are you allowed up on there?
He's allowed everywhere.
You know what? It's perfect, because I'm looking for a family room sectional.
Okay.
This is definitely the piece, definitely the size, but I need it to be a right-hand chaise.
This actually converts to a right-facing chaise as well.
Look at that.
Definitely.
Yes, Rogie, I know. Is that the choice?
For me, the final stage on every project is all about the details.
I love this.
And at Randy and Lisa's, the details are a big part of what establishes the flow between their kitchen and their family room.
That is gorgeous. The new flooring is a perfect complement to the kitchen. That said, this large-scale carpet that is perfect for the family room. Such a smooth mechanism.
Yeah.
There's a stop on the end, right? Because that would be really unfortunate.
Sorry.
The big challenge in this project was to take the style in their kitchen and have that flow into the family room. And we break it up with elements like the wall graphic. You know what? I love this graphic. It's subtle, but it softens the hard, severe lines of contemporary design.
It needs to go over here, guys.
No? Huh? That's that end, isn't it?
Yes.
And
That's
and
the
this,
side. That goes over there. The bisectional is supposed to be sort of foolproof. It's supposed to be a... Oh, right. It's the bisectional.
It's a bisectional. Get it? What a difference. Still a sectional, but so much more open. It just invites you to come and sit down. Oh, so perfect. It's the little details, little accessories like pillows that really pulls it all together. It's just like the icing on the cake. Wow, that's like an operating light. Yep. You know, in a pinch, it could double as a hairdryer. Sometimes the unexpected becomes too expected. It just wasn't working. I'm gonna take this away and see if we miss it. We have the cowhide, we have the barn board door, and we have the eggs.
Randy and Lisa's uninspiring family room didn't flow with their super sleek kitchen.
This is your 10, this is your 4.5.
So after a few long weeks of being out of their home, it's time to finally bring them back to see their new space.
We are super excited to see your room. We've been very, very anxious.
She doesn't take surprises very well.
No, I'm not a good surprise person. So this has been very tough.
Hi, guys. Hi, Candice. All set.
All right.
Awesome.
We're done. Finally.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow, the fireplace. It's out of the quarter.
It looks so different. It's so cozy and so nice. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, I can't believe that. I knew it was gonna look good, but not this good. I think one of the big changes, the rooms flow better because now you can mingle from the kitchen into the family room very easily. It's just wonderful.
So remember before? Wow. You had that big sectional?
Yes, that blocked off everything. Now, it's perfect.
So no more bulky sectional and...
Oh my gosh.
Look at that door.
It's awesome. I never expected this.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's nice? You've got this very contemporary kitchen. The family room is very contemporary, but it's this little unexpected rustic element.
Which is a nice mix, right,
Nice
of the two.
flow.
You don't want it too modern, you don't want it too matchy-matchy. It's perfect. When I come in here, the feeling is cozy, just generally a comfortable space.
The colors, the textures, everything just combines. It's just, there's not one thing that we don't like about the room.
I love the chairs. They're comfy. The texture is cool.
Yeah.
And the floor, so much better
Picks up some of the tones of the island.
There's way more storage. And the fireplace.
Yeah,
unlike
it
your
actually
other one.
works. It does its purpose.
Exactly. And your TV's still there, honey.
The TV looks a lot bigger.
Looks a lot bigger, huh,
But
honey?
it's the same TV.
I love it. I love this.
This is a room that Randy and Lisa love because they love their kitchen, and it just flows from that space. You feel the love over there coming
Come over here.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, but now I love this too.
So now you can be in the kitchen and love this
Yeah,
space.
it's a nice flow.
We're never going upstairs.
No.
There is this common language spoken now between the kitchen and the family room that create this visual flow. That said, we have these unexpected elements, an industrial light fixture, hide chairs. If it were too much like the kitchen, it's just too much of a good thing. So I always say you gotta know the rules before you can break them. Hi, honey, I'm home.
That's right.
Then the barn door closes. And that's just mommy and daddy time.